Hello, and welcome back, everybody, to Extra Life 2021. Excuse me while I look away while I actually remember to update the stream info this time. We are here for 24 hours this weekend to raise money for Child's Play. Child's Play, if you are unfamiliar, works with Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. That's the word. Children's Miracle Network Hospitals in order to raise money, raise funds for, in the unfortunate event that kids need hospital stays, need to hospital procedures, operations, anything like that. They are doing everything from providing toys and games so that extended stays are more tolerable to working on new research for procedures and techniques that make everything easier, make recovery quicker, better, less traumatizing, whatever they can do. So it's a fantastic cause that we are here raising money for this weekend. We're here playing games and calling attention on it. You are donating directly if you are in a position where you are able, and if you're not, that's okay. You're joining us and keeping us company. You're sharing the link so that maybe eventually it gets to somebody who is able to donate, and then we're all working together. So far, we have raised $405, and that is very much thanks to a $100 donation from Aoife during the last block. Thank you very much. I don't know why my donation tracking isn't working this year. It's not popping up when it goes off, but that is fantastic. Thank you very much. That goes a long way. We are now less than $100 from our $500 goal. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. But also it's fantastic because we're not in this alone. We are in this participating as part of Team Giant Bomb. Team Giant Bomb in total, so far with 105 participants. Yep, that hasn't gone up yet. I'm checking to make sure. I want to be accurate. So far I've raised $131,910. So if anybody wants to drop a $90 donation, thank you, Aoife, in the chat. Honestly, I'm very lucky that I'm in a position now where I have like a decent buffer of cash, and being able to just drop money on charity, drop money on gifts, drop money on just helping folks out. Man, spending money on other people does feel like way more fun than spending money on myself. Although I do like buying a lot of garbage for myself. But I figure if I can split it evenly, that's really the best. I can help other people and myself. That's the best of both worlds. It really is. But yeah, so if somebody wants to throw $90, bring Giant Bomb up to $132,000. First of all, that's an incredible number as it is. Second of all, everybody else is still going. The Giant Bomb Duders feed just retweeted mine and a bunch of other people who are doing shifts today. I'm not the only one today. I'm not the only one who's been this month. So even if you don't throw it at me, if you want to throw it at somebody else, maybe somebody who hasn't raised as much yet, spread the love around, make everybody feel supported. Hey, that's great too. We're in this together. We're all doing it for the same good cause. That's a lot of money. We don't see any of that money. It goes straight to Child's Play, and they work with the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. There you go. It's $131,935. So there you go. It's going up all the time. It's going up in real time. Love to see it. That's because we just got a $25 donation from Rue, which you already donated yesterday. What is going on here? Thank you very much. I'm now up to... By the way, as like an incentive for mine, later tonight, the finale of today's stream, which is going to be coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, I'm going to do BeamNG.endurance. So for every $10 that gets donated to my stream, to my page, I'm going to do a lap in BMG. I'm going to complete a lap in BMG. BeamNG. If you don't know, BeamNG is a self-body physics simulator, which means is very good at the cars crash real good, which also means that it's actually very hard to keep the cars going real good. So it's 43 completed laps, which means that if I get 3/4 through a lap and I crash right before the finish line, I got to do that again. So it's on me to be skilled and get it done, and I got to get 43 laps done before I'm allowed to sign off on the stream. So if you like that little bit of for charity Schadenfreude, come back tonight at 8. I got that coming up, and we're getting there. It's, this is a promise I've made, and we'll see how it goes. I would love to do an entire stream like this, but just to keep the match simple and for the numbers, I've gotten so far on, this being our third year of doing this, $10 a lap, an hour plus, that's in the ballpark of what we can do for sure. But that's coming up later. Coming up right now, where we are right now, I am being joined by, and I forgot to ask if you wanted a special transition. I'm joined by Andy for the Tabletop Block. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Zombie Pie in the chat. Check it out. What's up? Thanks for all the boosting. Thanks for sharing us and everybody else. There's a lot of people doing a lot of good stuff today. Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, keep introducing.
I mean, that's pretty much the introduction.
Oh, okay. Hi.
We have a true block of games. I made sure it was all squared away the edges, sharp corners.
Good. Is it what sort of density are we working with? Are we like up to the tungsten that everybody's into these days?
No, we haven't reached peak density. Basically, that requires we basically just buy a bunch of games with a bunch of miniatures, leave them out in the sun for long enough, they'll all fuse together. We have yet to solve the air pocket problem in that, so it tends to still be floatable, but we've reached pretty high density using that technique.
So the thing that I've seen is you got to put them all in a pressure pot while they cure, because then that putting them under pressure forces the air bubbles out. At least according to the one channel I've been watching who makes dice all the time.
Yeah, there you go. I have a lot of pewter figurines, which when I was a young child, I decided, hey, this thing is... I had a pewter copy of The One Ring, and so I decided to take a lighter to it, see what would happen.
What happened?
Well, it melted. It deformed in a lovely fashion all over a wooden desk. So I think it was a fake.
Okay. A fake One Ring or like a...
Yeah, it wasn't actually the One Ring. Either that or my lighter was actually from Mount Doom.
Yeah, it's a Mount Doom lighter, or... I mean, that's the thing. It's Mordor known for it... Wait, where was it? Was it made in Mordor? Where was it forged? It was,
Forged in Mordor.
Forged in the Fires of Mount... Okay. Who...
Yeah.
In that, Shadows of War game, your ghost buddy is the guy who made it. Shingle Sword? Was his name Shingle Sword?
He was one of the elf craftsmen who created the Rings of Power back in the day, which we may or may not see in the upcoming Lord of the Rings television show.
There's a show coming? I didn't even finish watching the movies yet.
Yeah, Amazon is doing it. It takes place in the Second Age and some point in Numenor, so it should be fun. We might get Pretty Boy Sauron, which is always a fantastic thing to have.
Okay,
depending on what part of the Second Age they actually do things in, but
you
who knows?
You say Pretty Boy Sauron, and the first thing I think is Rip Tumblr. Is there a clear connection there, or is my brain just broken?
Well, you've made a clear connection with the brain, so that because it is a connection, it cannot be broken.
Okay, brain connections.
That's all I can say about it.
Okay.
Synapses have fired, and they are now set into that position for the rest of your life. So you have that to look forward to.
Well, I mean, actually, I haven't hit, like, peak plasticization yet, so there's a chance that it'll fall out until I'm, like, 46-ish, then I'm pretty much a lost cause. So cool. I got a good decade to forget this.
Yeah, then you start putting your excess knowledge onto Post-it note, and then you have external storage.
Oh, I mean, listen, I'm already living that life. I got here's my stack of noted note cards with all sorts of notes and stuff. So
I have a stack of about 10 floppies somewhere which for whatever reason, those were the only things I had to write on at the time.
Uh-huh.
Um, and it was a grocery list. Um, I don't know if I still have those. I did that shopping, so I don't really need the list anymore. Uh,
Well, here's
but
the
you
cool
know,
part.
hey,
Floppies are erasable and reusable as long as they
yeah, I
still
was
have
gonna
that
say
little thing
they're
on them. Yeah.
rewritable. They're rewritable unless you use Sharpie.
Uh-huh. Yeah. No.
Do not write directly onto the disc.
Oh, I miss those, like, the early days of rewritable CDs where they were optical CDs like we know them, but they put them in a cartridge and it had that, like, floppy, like, door on it. I miss that.
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
love optical cartridges.
Optical cartridges. Yes, yes. And when it was, we had the cart, and then we had the disc, and then between those we had the disc and cart.
Uh-huh. Wasn't there a thing, like, um, I don't know if it was Laserdisc or it was, like, in the era of Laserdisc, but it was basically a big cartridge, and you would stick the whole cartridge in, and then it would like spit out the empty shell and keep the disc inside, and then to unload it you shove the shell back in and it reinserts the disc and then you pull it out, so you never saw the disc, you just had a full cartridge and then an empty cartridge when it was loaded.
You don't know what was in there. It could
Yeah,
have been
no, you'd never
cockroaches
know.
just running the thing for you.
I don't remember where I saw that there's a good chance I saw that on like a angry video game nerd episode where it was just like, here's an obscure game you've never heard of, it's shit.
As long as it made a nice chunk noise, that always pleased me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like because it was a cartridge the size of a laser disc. So it was like, what if you're, it's like a third the height of a pizza box with the same like out like the same footprint. It's just like shove the whole thing, shove this
Yep.
pizza in. To me, that's what I would like. Have I talked about my plans for a post stream pizza party yet? A personal
No.
pan pizza party. I've decided my reward for finishing the stream successfully is I'm going to throw a pizza party for myself. No one's invited, and that's it. And then you won't hear from me for a week because I'll be pizza comaed.
Delicious pizza coma.
Yeah.
Why are we here again?
Oh, we're here because we're raising money for Child's Play, who works with Children's Miracle Network hospitals, to help kids who have to be in a hospital because that sucks, and we don't like that it sucks so much for them, and this is our little way of helping.
Yes.
That's why we're
Good.
here.
Excellent.
I mean, I think on the schedule it says we're here to play tabletop games, but honestly, I still have coffee. I'm happy to just chat. Like, do we just
This
bring
is
up
true.
Parcheesi and just play it just play it as like a way to move hands?
That's the good news. So the first thing that I have a couple things lined up. The first item I have lined up requires no brain power.
Oh, I love it. That's perfect. All right, then
Um,
I'm gonna throw us into the screen with the game on it.
Sure.
Whoop.
Let me invite you. What is this? Invite to lobby?
You know, I do want to look real quick
Try this.
because I have been invited. Play game. Okay. If this is broken, is it broken because I need to update this somehow? Is this a problem? Alert, this image sound, donor message. Why is this not? I don't know if there's something I gotta. Whoops. Yeah, the test works.
There should be an image that does not load on this particular mod.
Should be.
Don't worry
Okay.
about that.
Oh God.
We're not actually playing this game.
Okay.
So I was emptying out a closet yesterday, and
Right.
as along with a game designed to get your child over a pet dying.
Oh my God. Okay.
There was a Power Rangers game, which I played a lot in my youth. I played the Power Rangers game a lot in my youth, not the other game.
Uh-huh.
Um, and so I went on tabletop just seeing to see if anyone had done anything. This person has made all the models for it. It is not quite functional because it doesn't enable you to kind of construct the Megazord like you do in the game using
Oh,
the cardboard pieces, which is kind of cool.
okay.
Also, the rules are in French.
Oh, great.
Um, but
Oh
I
God,
just
yeah.
wanted to show you off because I have no memory of how to play, but I enjoyed that this game still exists in my closet,
Oh
and I will
wow.
have to figure out a way to play it eventually. But no, the actual game we will be starting with is. So, do you like Hawaiian Punch?
Um, do I? Okay, that's a question. Um, not as much as other kid juices. I shouldn't say kid juices. Oh, I regret it instantly. Um,
Yes.
I like it more than High C. I like it more than what's the one? Um,
Ecto Cooler?
no, Sunny D. But all right, I'm
Sunny
here.
D.
I'm here for it.
Excellent. So this is the Hawaiian Punch board game. I
Hell
had
yeah.
this a long time ago. I do not still have it in my closet. Um, the fabulous person who made this mod was unable to make. So the game is actually played with pineapples, um, instead of these hams here.
Okay.
Basically, you form these pineapple pieces using Play-Doh. There's like
Okay.
little molds for them.
Okay.
Because a part of this game is uh, you splat the other person's piece,
Oh.
and once the piece is too flat, once the piece is flattened enough that it is wider than a square, one of these spaces,
Okay.
uh, you have to start moving back towards the beginning to reform it.
Oh my God. Okay.
Uh, but only if you land on a size check space.
Right.
There's also usually a spinner here, but it's just a 1 to 6 spinner, so
Sure.
we'll just use a die for that. So what we have here,
I
choose your.
I love this bright white reflection baked into the photograph
Yeah,
of this board.
it's just part of the picture.
To the now I understand why they had to color these two in manually because they were just white from the
It just
reflection.
took. Uh,
Oh God, I'm happy. I'm
so
happy about this. Why are they
they
hams?
so because there wasn't a pineapple model.
Okay.
Um,
There are ways to fix that, but all right.
so the person who made this was clever enough to get around the fact that Tabletop Sim has not yet uh, is not yet capable of modeling deforming Play-Doh.
Okay.
So what it is each of these hams is a container that contains 3 different sized flats.
Gotcha.
So if you get splatted, you draw one at random,
Right.
and eventually you'll hit the big splat.
Okay.
So on your turn, you will roll the die, move that many squares. If you land on the opponent's color,
Right.
then you get splatted.
Okay.
If you land on any other square that says the directions, you follow the directions.
Okay.
The spaces that say size check, that is the space where you check to see if your splat is too big for the board.
Okay.
The remold check space lets you reform there without going back to the beginning.
Okay. So if you
So
okay.
other than that, please, as the host of this stream, please pick your ham.
I'm a blue ham.
Blue ham, excellent. I will be a orange or red ham.
Okay.
And feel free to roll.
All right. I got a 1.
Excellent. Well, you landed on your own color, so
All
that's
right,
safe.
good. Yeah, that's I feel confident in this. Oh my gosh, this is what we're doing. I'm so relaxed right now.
1, 2. 6. Okay, I've landed on the yellow ham space, which is fine. Oh, that actually reminds me. Let me bring this in real quick.
Oh. One,
I thought you
two,
might be
three.
tired, so...
2 ahead. 1, 2. Hey, we're on the same space.
Excellent. Oh, your ham's going away.
My ham's going away. Hey. Hey. This is ham-believable.
You dropped this.
I did. You ever play the Grape Escape?
I might be cheating. I keep rolling 6s. I have not played Grape Escape. Uh-oh, but I've landed on your color.
Okay.
So you get to splat me.
I get to... Okay.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
That's a big splat.
Yep. Okay, so... I'm still fine. I could still keep going.
It's only if you hit a size check that this is an issue. Okay.
Yes. Alright, you may go. I vaguely remember a couple games similar to this that involved Play-Doh figurines
so
that
yeah,
got squashed.
that was the thing about Grape Escape, is that you would make these little like grape guys out of Play-Doh, and then it was kind of like Mousetrap, like you were moving them across the board that had a whole bunch of like plastic traps and snares and things, and like
Yep.
if you landed on one of them and then your opponent like rolled the right number or something, then they could activate the trap and you would get squished and have to start over. I think it was something like okay.
I rolled a 2 there, but I ended up going ahead 6 spaces. Again.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
Seems fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's one of those games that has
1, 1, 2. Okay.
that's
That's your
bad.
space. I get splatted.
This is one of those games that is slightly less predictable than Candyland in the sense that we're rolling a die, so there is some randomness built into there.
I thought
Whereas in
Candyland had a die.
Well, it did not have a die. It had a deck of cards that you shuffled at the beginning and then drew. So it was technically, as soon as you shuffled those cards,
It was preset. You just weren't aware.
the game was set.
Okay. I mean, what is a deck of cards if not a die where the faces fall off?
Basically, I have landed on the blue square, so I'm splatted again.
Okay.
But
this is already the biggest splat, right?
this is the biggest splat. I think the other 2 splats are fit within the square.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I made it past.
This is the fantastic thing about Tabletop Sim. Just,
Just do it.
we have a
Just
tabletop.
pass it back and forth. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look for grape. I'm just gonna look for grape. What comes up?
Sure. I think that says remold, so I get to remold my ham.
Lavinia, Danganronpa 1 and 2 Clue, Rewind, Courtyard Chess and Checkers, Corinth, Trafficking, Grape Escape, Escape, Prison Escape, Escape Plan, Escape to Soviets, Bot Escape, Escape to Dungeon, Escape the Dungeon, Fish Escape, Escape with Honor, Honor, Milk Escape, Description, Milk Escape, Library Escape.
I was thinking of that game as well, Joe. It was the Nerds game where you had like the motorized, whatever that creature was called that eats nerds, that would slowly draw its tongue back with your nerds on it, and you were trying to get off the tongue.
That's somewhat horrifying. Could you mix that with the alligator dentist game?
Oh man. Probably. Alright, my ham is making it. I just realized that space right before the finish line
Is back
is
11.
awful.
Is that on the size check?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh.
10. Nope, just where I am right now.
Okay. I didn't move. I rolled. I moved. I didn't move.
I've been using Tabletop Sim a lot lately.
Yeah?
Though not for board games. I've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering on here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My condolences.
It's very good for that, especially since we haven't been able to see.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm here.
That's where you live now. Especially for not being able to play in person.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the physical cards, but being able to play it all is delightful. Okay. Being red, I suppose my hand is more streamlined.
Yeah, it goes like 3 times as fast. That's why
Mhm.
you keep rolling sixes and I keep rolling twos. That's exactly how it works out. Hey! Hey! I am once again in Hammond.
Embrace the hand. Be the hand. Okay. Sure.
Perfect. Done. I
My
do
ham has reached completion.
I do want to check something. Um if you take these, right? And
Mhm.
I need to toggles. No. Save objects. Because I want to say if you do these, there is a way to like. Oh, I probably can't because I'm a guest in this game. But there are ways to like, like
Oh
bits.
yeah, fuse them together so they're different states.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there probably is a way to do that.
Do, do,
Or like
do, do, do.
the what do you call it? Like the not RPG, but the oh yeah, the RPG figurines that are like animated 3D models, and the different states or different animations like dying. The different animations of
Yeah, yeah.
getting splatted would actually be pretty good too.
Sure. Guess get splatted.
Get splatted. It's 2021, y'all. Get splatted.
Get splatted.
Um, cool Hawaiian Punch
Anyway,
game. Uh,
Hawaiian Punch game.
not to throw off your schedule for this block, because as is tradition, you've got stuff to throw at me. I did
Sure.
just find that people have put Nightmare Atmosphere on Tabletop Sim because you can just
I
watch
was
those on
thinking
YouTube
about that.
videos.
Yeah, I was
Um,
thinking about that. I was wondering if you could actually put because you could put technically, yeah, you could put the video in the tabletop sim because it's got
yeah,
the
yeah,
tablet to watch YouTube videos. Oh
yeah.
boy, I'd want to set up the right atmosphere for that in the game. In the
Oh yeah. I mean, you can do custom backgrounds. You,
Those games are impossible.
oh, it's great. But what was the other one that I found? It was the Wayne's World video VHS board game.
There are a surprisingly large number of VHS board games. There's many wrestling ones,
Really?
several
Oh.
golf ones.
What?
Um,
All
yeah.
right.
Uh, I was watching a review of some at some point. Um,
God. Golf
but yes,
ones.
all right. So,
Yeah.
let's take it a little let's take a step up.
Slurp. Oh, okay.
This is Sagarda.
This is Sagrada.
Sagrada.
Congratulations, Shinji.
Congratulations.
Okay.
This is a game about making stained glass windows.
That's rad. Oh,
So what will happen is there will be it is a dice drafting game.
Uh-huh.
We will have
Oh God. Okay.
a window we're trying to make.
Okay.
On your turn, pick one of the you will pick one of the dice. The base. Well, so you have two actions. And you could do. You don't have to do both of them.
Okay.
But you can only do each once. One is to take a dice and add it to your board. The other is to spend a favor to take a tool action. But get into that later. So the basics of the building on here is you'll have dice. The dice will have colors and numbers on them.
Right.
What you're trying, the white spaces on your board can hold anything.
Right.
the indicated ones have to be
That number
of the
or that
indicated
color.
either the
Okay.
number or the color.
Okay.
You cannot have two adjacent dice with the same number or color.
Oh, okay, that hurts. Okay.
You can only build the first dice you play has to be on an edge or a corner,
Okay.
and then each dice you place after that have to be adjacent to that to an
Oh, so
already
you like
placed die.
have to build out from something you placed.
Those you can build diagonally.
Oh, okay. Question.
So yes.
Do the dice have the same combinations of number and color on a given face? So like
Yes.
each
I,
die.
I'm yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
dice are colored. Got it.
Yeah,
Got
the
it.
dice are colored. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Whole
dice
dice,
themselves are colored, and then they're just d6s.
Got it. Okay.
Get in there. Get in. So we will have at the end of the game, you score points. We will have a private goal,
Okay.
which is you get points equal to the values on a certain color. I think they're all colors. The
Okay.
private goal, yeah. And then there will be 3 public goals.
Ooh. Okay.
And that's you would get 6 points for each
Per.
row, and it has to be a full row.
Right.
And then you subtract points equal to the number of blank spaces
Blanks.
you have in your window.
Okay.
And then there will be tools available. So
Oh. Okay.
the window you pick
Yeah.
has a certain amount of favor based on its difficulty. The more difficult the window, the more favor you'll start with.
Okay. Okay.
And so you can either take a dice or spend a favor to use a tool.
And then you just draw from the deck and get to do it.
There will be certain
Oh, like a bank?
presented.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't take them. You just use them. There'll be like a certain number of tools, and those are the tools available for that game.
Okay. Oh, so it'll be like you get these 3 tools this game. Spend a favor to use the one you want of the ones available this game.
Yes,
Okay.
and the first person to use a tool in a round only has to spend 1 favor. Everyone else after that has to pay 2.
Oh, so we also play in a snake draft order.
And then so when we play, we also snake.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm not sure if those reset. Round.
Yo, this looks cool.
At the rounds, we put it on. So we have 10 rounds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I think the favor tokens don't. You get 1 victory points for each favor token you have remaining.
Oh, okay.
They don't reset off the tools between rounds. They're just there forever now.
Oh, so they always get more expensive to use.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Anyway, so what's going to happen is we're going to get 4 windows to choose from.
Gotcha.
At the beginning, as well as I think 2 private. Let's see here. Game setups are for all the public. So you get 2 random. Nope, you each get 1 private one, and that's what it's going to be.
Okay.
I'm just going to reload this.
Yep.
We're going to click start game.
Oh boy. So we have a private, and then we pick one of the 4 boards.
Yes, and so the board we have, we pick is just going to be public. I have not played this game, so I don't know how difficult the difficult ones actually are. Well, let's look at the tools. What's the public thing here? We've got columns with no repeated colors.
Okay. Symmetry, horizontal symmetry.
Yep.
And colors diagonal.
Pairs the same color and value mirrored across the center column. That's cool. And then color diagonals. Count of diagonally adjacent same color dice. That's cool.
Okay.
And then tools we have is after drafting, flip the die to its opposite side.
Cool. Okay.
So you could flip a die for that. Move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. So it still has to be connected to everything. But you can move 2 of them. That's neat.
What is the stuff
Then
at the
move-
top of each card? Like there's the big die, and
that's
there's
only for a 1-player game.
and the number is 2. Like
Yeah.
the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. Move any one die in your window, ignoring the color restrictions. You must obey all other placement restrictions. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
This looks complicated.
Okay, yeah. So given those,
I'm gonna build this one.
I think I'm going to go with the one that I was looking at originally, and I'm going to go with this one. What did you go with? All right, 4 stars. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which of us has been to a cathedral most recently?
What are we counting as a cathedral? Because I've been to a church this year for a baptism.
That's more recent than I have.
Okay.
So you can go first.
Okay.
So let me start round 1. So
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's it's just randomly ended up all 2s, or if it does that and then we roll them. Hold on. Doesn't say anywhere.
That would be notebook. Nope.
Nope. Let's just roll them, because if it did randomly do 2s, that's interesting, but rolling them won't change anything else. So
True.
all right.
Okay. So I go first.
Yep. So you pick 1, then I pick 2. You will go 1 time. I go 2 times, and then you go 2 times. And you don't have to take a die.
Okay. But I don't have to take a die.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Let's see. Each action is optional. Player may choose to perform both actions, only one action, or pass their turn taking no actions.
Oh. Wild. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, and so we're going to each take a turn, and then it'll be a new round, and then we'll take the turns in the opposite direction.
Yes. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll start this round, and then I'll start the next round, and so on.
I can't do what I want to do. I'm gonna use a favor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should specify. So we're all gonna get 2 turns in a round. We don't do it until the dice are gone. You're gonna take a turn. I'm gonna take 2 turns. You're gonna take a turn, and then the round is over, and then it'll switch to me being first.
Okay. So we get a full snake back and forth, and then the round is over. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
because the remaining die goes on the turn tracker to indicate how many, because there's certain things that affect
it. Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna spend a favor to flip a die. Then I'm gonna take that die and place it.
That's the die I wanted.
Okay.
Now there are no die I need.
That's 2 actions.
Yep. So the favor. So this favor goes on to that
on
tool.
there because now it gets more expensive.
Yes. Well,
Uh-huh.
That ruined me for all the other cats. Oh boy. So let's us do.
This is neat, but it also seems like it's really hard to do anything. You can also just pass.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, you don't have to take it.
Let's go.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Go have some nuggets.
Oh
And
boy.
bagels upstairs.
Oh
Well,
boy.
bagels, sesame bagels.
Well, that's gonna be
plain, and
so.
everything's fine. Yep. All right.
All right. So I'm gonna take this.
Nug drop.
Oh my god, there are nuggets.
Nuggets?
Anyone
There are
got
nuggets.
anything? Yeah, we're at 455.
Yeah, 455, I believe. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I just got handed nuggets.
I haven't watched the
Nuggets,
Stuff
good.
Valley.
All right. I've
Sorry, he started just trying
I
have
bet this
taken my
game.
two for-
I think you took the one that I wanted. You did take the one that I wanted. Yeah, like
Yeah,
looking at the
so the physical copy of this game is gorgeous because you've got the dice which are clear,
yeah, like
and
the,
you could actually see in the rule book the
yeah, that was like the first page.
like you get a window thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
the window thing on your because you slide in your window and it looks very pretty.
I'm sure this just looks absolutely gorgeous in person. And also, it's just a lot of dice in a box, and I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I get 2 more actions.
You get you get
And you said I can go diagonally?
you can go diagonally. So you get 2 actions, but you can do one of each. So you can either take a die or use a tool, and that's it.
Oh, so you could do both or just one.
Yes, I took 2 because I took 2 turns because we snaked,
Right.
and I didn't want to use the tools at all.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna take one,
I guess I could have done it.
and I'm not gonna use a tool.
Okay, so then we put this die on the turn tracker. Initiate round 2. Okay, so yeah, it's not.
Okay.
First time shot.
Da-da-do-do, rolling dice. Okay.
Okay.
I have rolled the dice. Do I want to? Still got a lot of 2s.
Mm-hmm. And so the can't match color or number adjacent, that includes diagonal, since you can place
That
diagonal,
does
right?
You can place diagonal, but it does not include diagonal for restrictions.
Interesting. Okay. That's way easier then.
Yeah, because that would be a bit too much. So, what I'm going to do is that. That's what I'm gonna do.
$25 from Ray. Hang on. But I saved the. All right, we got $25 from Ray.
Hooray!
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Ray. We're at 455. I gotta do 45 laps. Oh my god. My take, and I get 2 turns.
Yes, you have 2 turns. I totally forgot about the public point things.
Uh-huh.
I was like, oh wait.
Okay. So I can probably get away with this. And at that point, I can probably also do this. Okay. No tools. There you go. So I'm guessing the number of dice drafted is also based on number of players, so there's always one left.
Yeah, it's 2 for each player and 1 extra. You sometimes you have stop taking my reds. I guess I don't really need a red right now. All right, so I'll just throw this 2 on there and call it a day.
Okay.
All right, so this goes up here.
Next round.
And then start this one. So now you pick first, and then I get
Right. Whoa! Hey! Thanks to the Derek for the follow. The Derek. Whoa.
Whoa.
Thanks for hanging out, watching board games.
We got delightful board games here.
Oh boy, this is a little rough.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this particular collection of stained glass.
Go ahead.
Oh, you went?
I went.
All right. All right. Well, let's just do that. And then do that.
Okay. And then I'm gonna do this. Alright.
All right. Cool. This is going up there. Yeah, it moves pretty quickly. It's good.
Yeah, I'm super a fan of that.
All right. So I choose first this time.
4, 6.
Let's see. 3, 5. Dosey dos. I'll throw this 2 over here.
Oh, sorry. I'm still trying to figure out why the donations aren't popping on the alert, but that's weird.
Donation alert. Donation alert.
Let's see here. What do we got? What am I looking for? I take 2 here?
Yep. Yeah, you get 2 turns.
2 turns. I'll take this 3. And I'll take this 5.
Good.
You know, it's rude of it to, on the horizontal symmetry card, to show 5 across, because they're not 5 across.
Right. I think it. Yeah. I think it just wanted to put that arrow in the center to show it's across the center column. But
Or wait,
you are
is it
correct.
5 across? Because in the window thing on the thing, it's 5 across.
You're right. Who knows?
Uh-oh. Well, we're
Seems
playing
fine.
vertically, yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's 5 across by 4 up and down. Ha ha.
Hmm.
Well, that's fine. So what? I'm just gonna turn my board sideways.
Okay, but whoa! But then my placements are all wrong. Whoa!
No, it should stick to it. Mine did.
Okay, doing it like that. But I just mean, I had a column of all different colors, and I was going for horizontal symmetry, and now it's not.
Oh.
That actually ruined my placements. I would have played everything differently.
No.
Oh well. This is also a game I would absolutely play again.
I was doing the same thing. All right. So I'm sorry. What was happening? Where were we? Was I picking again? I was picking again. Or yeah.
Yes.
I was doing my final turn. And I was going to take this 1, and I was going to pop it on that 1.
Okay.
Let me throw that up there. So that means I went first, so you got to go first this round. You get to go first this round.
Yes.
And I'm going to fix my mic real quick.
All right. Okay, save that. You're fixing that. I'm going to test this again. This is not a real one. Okay. So it's there. Apparently
Alright, that's a little bit.
it did have the wrong participant ID. I don't know if that changes year to year, but I changed it. And so I guess we gotta wait for the next donation.
Let's see here. You rolled, you took, you saw, you conquered. Excellent.
I try to.
Okay. Lots of twos in this game.
What time zone is my Extra Life page in? Because Rue, it says Rue donated at about 8 a.m. I was not going at 8 a.m., so the numbers are off.
What time stream are you
It
working
would
with?
be 3 hours behind in Pacific if it's going by giant bomb time.
Fair enough. I don't know if it would be Giant Bomb time. Can I set
All right,
my
so
time zone?
I have 2 turns, correct?
Yes, I took one, you get 2.
Okay, so
Okay, well, the money is coming in. It's going to a good cause. This is the important thing. If other parts are broken, not the part that matters.
I'm gonna throw
This nugget is so long.
there's 2 dice the same color that match the color of a die.
This is a normal nugget. It's longer by like half an inch.
I'm gonna use a favor on that.
To move stuff.
I'm gonna move this 2 over here, and this 3 up here.
Which corner did you start from?
This one down here.
Is that the 2 you just moved?
Or I don't remember where I start from.
Okay.
I think I started from an edge.
Ah.
I think this 6 was my first one. Anyway, that's my 2 actions.
Okay. Oh, you didn't take dice.
I took. Oh, you're right. No, I was going.
Hey!
Yeah, I did a favor and then I'll take a dice. That's what I was going to do.
Thank you for the
That's what
$2 donation to Extra Life, which clearly is to make sure that the donation tracker is working. It is. Thank you very much. Thank you for $2. I ain't going to complain. We did it.
All right, I'm gonna throw that 4 there. And...
I wish that
Roll
box had
on
been
up.
working yesterday.
Yep.
Okay, so you did 1 favor and 1 die for your 2 turns.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
Okay. It doesn't really matter.
I was going to say, does it, like, fill up 2 turn
So
trackers?
like this one refers. Yeah. It if there are 2 dice, it doesn't fill up faster.
Yeah.
They're just there. So I did 2, so that means I get to start this round. Big money. Show me boxcars. Not quite. Let's see here. 5, 6, 4s. That 5 wouldn't fit there. That 4 would fit there. I'll take this 4 and put it up in this corner here. Oh,
All right.
one over there. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take this 6. And then I'm going to take this 1.
Alrighty. I will. Oops. Oh, actually. Ew, that's not actually gonna work. I did it wrong. All right. Well, I have to correct my mistake. So I'm gonna put this for. Over here.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
And that's it. So these go.
Don't you get a turn?
No, I went doublies.
Did you this turn?
Did I not? Did you take 2 dice?
No, I took 1. I did because I just did a favor and took a dice. I think. Did I? No, I just moved a dice.
I took the 6 and I took the 1 this turn.
Okay.
And then you took a die. And
Well, let's see. You started, I started, you started, I started. You started, I started. Yeah, so I didn't take a dice, so we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Because I had to do that to fix the thing. Okay. There's all the red dice.
Now I start?
Yep. I'll throw this one here. Did I do that? I kind of did that right. I forgot. Oh well. And then, oh boy. I'll put this one here. Okay.
Okay. And I get another one. Do I want to? No. Yeah, I'll take the 3.
3.
Getting down to it. This moves so quick, surprisingly.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, so I pick first.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take this 4. I think. Yeah, I'll take that 4.
Okay. Okay. I think I've done goofed myself a little bit. No, I think I know what I
Been
can
a
do.
little. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, but for specifically what I want to do, because I think I'm going to move the 1, or do I move 2 of the same color? I can't do that with the 2 of the same color because there's no green on the tracker. I'm gonna put
That's true.
this here because you said diagonals don't count for placement options.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll put the green 5 here.
Okay.
And then I get another action. Right?
No, that was 2.
That was 2 actions.
Oh yeah,
but I'm
you're
in the
right.
middle
That
of
was
the thing.
1
Yeah,
turn,
okay.
so now you get another turn. Yeah. That's what I did. I think I screwed up one of those where I did just the favor and didn't take a die.
Right. Let's go here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely messed up that. All right. I will take. This was a 2. Put that there.
Okay.
Now you go first.
I go first. Whee! Well, I won't be able to use any more favors because everything's more expensive. So I just have to make do. I'll take a 6.
this 4 over here. And oh, I can't do that. That's unfortunate. All right, I'll spend my favor then. I'll just flip it to a 3, and then second turn, I'll put this 4 here.
All right, and I'll be unable to place anything. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So then I start the final one.
Alrighty. Oh, come on, big money. I need exactly 1 die to roll.
Okay, so let's see. I can do that. Doesn't really help me. I'll put this 3 here.
Perfect, because I want specifically this yellow 1 to go there. And I don't think I can place. This can't go there or there because it's green. This can't go here or here because 3. This can't go here because 5 or here because purple. So I just can't play.
Okay,
I'm done.
I'll put this 5 over here for my final turn, and that's it, folks.
That's it. Now we score.
Yes, let me grab.
Here's my
You
secret.
get one of these.
Okay.
All right, so
So you got red. I got green.
yeah. All right, so that's 18 on reds. Oh, I forgot about the diagonal guy.
Yeah, so what is that? Count of
diagonals. Count of diagonally adjacent same colored dice.
So is that in total?
Is that the total or the highest?
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. If
Well,
we just choose one of those to be true. Well, like, it matters based on your board, yes,
Yeah.
but
So
it doesn't matter between those two.
I have 3 diagonal greens and 2 diagonal purples. So is that 3 or 5?
It doesn't matter. If we're gonna do both, we do both. So
I think both. So
5.
5.
So I have 2 diagonal reds and 2 diagonal 4s. So
And that's the only diagonals I have. Yeah.
that's that one. I don't
Horizontal
think I did any
symmetry.
of the symmetries.
I have
I
1
didn't do any.
horizontal symmetry.
That's better than me. And then columns.
So that's 7.
Yeah, I have 3, so that's 15.
Really, you have 3? Anyway, I have 1.
Yeah. Then minus 2
have
points for not completing.
2. So that's 10. Minus 2 points. I got 41.
Yep. I had 35.
Wow. All right. I like that game a lot. That's.
Yeah, dice.
It was reminding me a lot of Dragon Temple. Have we played that game yet?
I don't think so.
So basically, it's you use like a set of mahjong tiles, and they are all in a big pile at the
I
start.
have played that.
Yes.
Because you're building the with the roofs.
Anonymous has donated $25. Thank you very much. Wait,
Huzzah!
that doesn't seem. Wow, it showed up there before it showed up on my actual Extra Life page. We're at 482. We are $18 short of reaching our $500 goal. We are up to 48 laps for me tonight. Okay, I'm a little worried now that some more donations are rolling in.
Doing them laps.
But thank you very much, anyone. My anxiety is the children's benefit. That's a weird mechanism I've built, but
Exactly.
Thank
Did you want
you.
to try this again, or you wanted to move on to another one?
I don't know how much you got going on. This is really cool. I would like to play more of this in the future, but I'm curious to see more. I think more
Yeah, I
variance
have.
for the stream is good.
Sure. Yeah, and we can always come back based on stuff.
Mhm.
All right. Let me pull up then.
But yeah, this very much feels like just the second half of Dragon Temple, where you're like doing like a match 4 color matching pattern building kind of thing on your personal board. Just
Yeah.
you don't get, it's just you're drafting the dice instead of like finding dice from pairs or whatever. Oh, this is hello.
So this is patchwork.
Okay.
We are competing to create the best quilt.
Okay.
Basically, what will happen is buttons. Well, let me just push this start button and we'll go.
Let's see what happens. Whoa! That was
Okay.
I see. Okay, I understand now. Okay.
Yes. So what will happen is
Oh my god.
we are trying to craft a quilt.
Uh-huh.
A delightful quilt.
Uh-huh.
On your turn, you will either do one of two things.
Okay.
You will either advance and receive buttons, or take and place a patch. We start out with 5 buttons.
Okay.
There's the time board. All right, so on your to take and place a patch, you will choose a patch. So there's this little token over here, this neutral token
Okay.
on the circle.
Yeah.
You can take up to 3 in front of it. One of these, going clockwise, one of these 3 bits of quilt.
Okay.
It has a cost in buttons and a cost in time.
Okay.
So you have to pay that number of buttons, and you move that number on the time tracker.
Is this spiral in the middle of the time tracker?
Yes.
Okay.
So the person whose turn it is the furthest back on the time tracker.
Oh, okay. So, okay. It's like Phantom Brave.
Yep.
Okay, I like that.
So you can take patch, you move your time token up that many spaces. Let's see here. Patches on your board. This is interesting. And where do we start on the board? Do we both start in the same space? The player who last used a needle begins.
I sewed some patches and pants maybe 2 weeks ago.
I was poking holes in a burning candle yesterday. And
That's
I
legit.
happened to have a needle on me.
Yeah, all right.
Uh,
I mean, were you doing it with a needle?
I was using a needle to do so, yes.
All right, perfect, fantastic.
So, I could either purchase... This is interesting.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So I could either purchase that piece for 4 buttons.
Yeah.
I think I kind of have to. I don't have to. I could, or I could advance to the space in front of my opponent on the time tracker.
Oh, and you just jump.
Yep. On the time board, spaces of the time board are marked. Whenever you move onto or past one of those spaces, resolve the corresponding event. So when you pass a button on the time board, you collect buttons equal to your button income,
which is
your which is the patches on the board.
Gotcha. I was wondering how that was going to happen. Okay, that's decent sense.
And then
button income. Okay, yeah.
The first person to get a 7x7 gets this little token.
Oh, 7
which
by
will earn you a
7
bunch of.
is not the whole thing. It's like one
No,
shy of
it's
the
a
whole
9
thing.
by 9, I believe. There
Oh, yeah.
are, if you pass the special patches,
Uh-huh.
they're the only way you could use it to fill in your board.
Oh, okay.
End of the game ends after both time tokens reach the last space of the time board. If a time token, the time board. If a time token were to move past the last space, yada yada yada. Okay, scoring. Determine the number of buttons you have left, adding the value of the special tile if available. From this score, subtract 2 points for each empty space of your quilt board.
Okay.
All right, so I will go first. There's only one that I can buy, so I'm gonna move this. Basically, this token replaces the thing you're buying.
Right. Oh, so if a player skips one, that's skipped for everybody until we make it all the way back around.
Until you make it all the way around again. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
All right, so I'm gonna take this nice L-shaped block there. Can I place this anywhere? Patch to your quilt board may not overlap. You may turn the patch any way you. Yeah, so you can put it anywhere. It doesn't have to be touching.
Okay. So now I'm screwed because I can't buy any of these buttons?
No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have done that. So
This is 7,
I
this is 7, this is
I
10.
moved. I now move 2 spaces on the time board.
Right.
Yeah. So now on your turn, you can't afford anything. It looks like. Geez, 10 buttons.
Yeah.
Gosh. And so then you advance.
And I just jump in front of you? Or jump to where you are?
Jump in front of me. So you move your token on the time board so that it occupies the space directly in front of your opponent's time token, and you receive 1 button per space you moved your time token.
Oh, okay. So I went 1, 2, 3. So I get 3.
Yep. Yeah. So you will always be getting some kind of thing like that.
Okay. That ain't bad.
I too cannot afford any of these fancy quilt bits. So I'm gonna jump in front of you
And get 2.
and get 2 buttons.
Hey, what's this die for?
Who could say?
Oldest, highest ping, youngest, roller, name. I think these are different ways to determine the first player.
Oh yeah. Highest ping.
Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty good.
All right, so now I'm at 8, and I can afford a thing.
This is competitive quilt working here. So
Yeah, I like this. So here's my 7.
okay, which you're buying?
I'm buying the one with 2 buttons on it because it has 2 buttons on it.
Okay. Sounds good.
And it cost me 2 times. So I go 1, 2, and I crossed a button. So now I'm going to get the 2 buttons for having the 2 on there.
Yes.
And they go in here. Okay.
So I'm going to purchase this one, which costs me nothing but time.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I like how they're like having to balance cost against awkwardness of shape.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, pay for batch, pay the dedicated big list of the supply. Move your time token. All right, so that was 3 time units of quilting. So 1, 2, 3. So you got the 2 for that. Okay, so I passed buttons, so I get 2. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to. I'll take this 3-1, which will be this one. And this moves up. And I'll place it. I think here. Yeah, it seems right. And then I go 1. So I'm still behind, so I get to go again.
Yep.
But I'm broke, so I cannot
Right.
afford the ones in front of me that all take buttons. So I have to advance. I go 2, and I take 2 buttons.
Yes. All right. So I'm going
This
to
makes
get.
sense.
I'm gonna get this one for 5 buttons,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just put him right there. Oh. And that advances me 4 spaces.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I
I have to
pass
get
the
buttons.
button income, so I get 4 buttons back. Already.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the one for 1 button, which is this one.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be 3 times spaces, and this goes here.
3 times spaces.
1, 2, 3. So I'm on yours now. Oh, I get buttons.
So
I'll
you're
get 2
on
buttons.
top of me, which means I believe you go again. Or the it's either you go again or you don't go again.
Uh-huh.
Obviously. One of these shenanigans. Here we are.
The
If your top
Time
token ends
Lord.
up the same space as your opponent's token, place your token on top of it. So you move it directly in front of
That's when you advance.
to make him behind. So I think if you're on top, you go again.
If both time tokens are on the same space, the players whose token is on top goes first. Okay, so
Yeah,
I go again.
Because otherwise, moving in front of them for your turn doesn't make any sense.
Perfect. I'm going to spend 2
Oh, I wanted the H.
on the H. I really wanted the H. I placed it so that I could
really
have
wanted
the
the
H because it goes right here now. And that's another 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, so I will spend 3.
Oh, you did want the H. Oh, man.
That's all right. I'll take this kind of H.
Okay, yeah.
We'll move forward 6. Apparently.
6, yo. That's okay. I think you're going to hit another button cross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of button income. I should do something about that.
Oh, you gotta increase your button income. Did you know you can just buy buttons?
I mean, by advancing, right? Buy buttons, turn 1. It's important. I can't afford any of these, so I need to just advance. 1, 2. Wait, no. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Plus the buttons, so I get 4, 5, 6 buttons all day.
Right. If I do that, oh, I can't do that. What can I do here?
What are we looking at here?
6 buttons.
6 buttons. The Old West.
I really like button income, apparently.
It's strong. Buy buttons.
I'm gonna buy buttons.
Yeah. I wish I could buy buttons. I'm button poor.
Let's see. Do I want to put this? I'll put this over here. So that's 6 buttons. Oh, it's got a little counter to tell you how many buttons are in your bowl.
Yeah,
That's neat.
That's pretty cute, actually.
And I'm sorry, that was the square is worth 5 units of time.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, weird.
Get
Those are
this.
placed on the in-betweens. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What am I looking at here?
Well, it depends. What am I going to buy? I could buy any of these.
You can buy any of those. I'm gonna throw it here and goozle myself later. That's the way I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, I can do this.
Sure.
Here's 5 for
Mhm.
this one, right? 5.
Yeah.
That's gonna go here.
3 time units.
And I go 1, 2, 3. So I'm still behind you, so I get to go again.
Yep.
And I'm gonna buy this one for 1 button and 2 time units. That'll put me in front, but also get me 3 buttons. Wait,
Yes.
that's 3 buttons. And then I take this piece and I'm gonna throw this here.
All right, so I have 1 button. Can I afford any of these? I could buy this piece. Do I want that piece? You know what? I think I do.
Oh, brave.
I will take this and go for my 1 button and move forward 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's really a patchwork quilt I'm making here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're getting all those
well,
patches.
What's coming up here? All right, so I'm gonna put this over here. Sure. Oh yeah, and then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No.
Oh my
buttons.
god. I want button income.
You should have gotten buttons on the ground floor.
I would have liked to.
Little old ladies dropped them everywhere.
Okay. I can do this. 4 buttons. I want this one.
That's a good button. That's a good patch.
Yep. So there's 4 buttons. This goes here, and that's 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I passed button income, so now I get 5 buttons.
Okay.
5 buttons. Turn 1.
I could pretty much hook anything in there. So, these are.
Oh my god.
How many buttons do I have? I have 9 buttons. That one's sort to. What can I do with that? All right, let's buy. Well, the long one's coming up. Oh, I can't buy that one, so not even consideration. So I'll buy this one.
Okay.
For 7 buttons.
7.
Put this one here.
That's not bad. You've
And
got
we'll move
so
forward
many buttons.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you have all the patches. Oh my god.
All of the patches. I get that there.
Okay, well, I got...
Did I pass button income? No, I didn't. Oh, I did.
Oh, you
yeah,
did.
I did. That one
Oh
right
my
there.
god. Pass the button
1, 2,
income
3,
and
4,
the
5,
patch.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 buttons!
Oh my god.
I'm absolutely rolling in buttons.
I can't grab that. I could grab
Do
that.
you-
I could grab that.
Do you put buttons on quilts?
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about quilts is like they're kind of patchwork, and you can kind of add whatever you want in turn.
Sure.
Yeah, I think this makes sense. I'm gonna buy this one for 2 and 2. 1, 2. And I think I want this one to go here. And then I'm gonna buy this one for 2 and 1, 2. And it'll go, what's this? this way. All right. Hey, we've pretty much wrapped back around.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to
Oh my god.
spend 10 buttons
Yeah.
to get this dude. I'm gonna plop him down right there.
I'm not sure how I feel about the way that the like patches are like randomly distributed, because I do feel like the way we've been leapfrogging, just like I've kind of been screwed out of the pieces, which then screws me out of the income to get the pieces. And like I don't know if I could have chosen better.
Unknown.
Yeah.
You're right.
But you know,
All right. So
conceptually, I
so
totally
back.
love this.
Yes. All right. Good. I have advanced.
And you put this here. Got that one. Three spaces. Oh my god! And you get income.
Sweet, sweet income. So you can this one is 2 for 1, and then
I have one button. I cannot afford it.
oh no.
So I think I just have to advance. Yeah, because I cannot afford those 3. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 to get in front of you, plus my button income. So it's 3 plus 5 is 8. Bring me up to a total of 9. Okay, but now it's your turn.
Nice. Okay.
And you're gonna buy big buttons again. And you're gonna buy big buttons again.
Invest in big button. But do I want to do this the right way or the wrong way? I don't even, how big is this one? This one's 5? Okay. Buy this one. Buy that one. Advanced 1, 2, 3, 4 time units.
Okay. Which one did you buy?
This one here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Where's the token?
Could you
wait.
have? You could not have bought that one.
Yeah, I couldn't have.
Okay.
I'll buy this one instead then.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For what? 3 more buttons?
3 more buttons.
I forgot about the little guy.
He's just a little guy, you know?
He's just a little guy.
Ooh, do I want him?
There we go.
Those. See, I could do that. I could do that. That's 4. You know what? For 3 buttons? I can do that for 3 buttons.
How many buttons have you got?
He'll go here. Wait, how far do I move? I move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't cross. I've currently got 6 left.
All right, so I'm
Ain't the
going to
worst.
get this one
Yeah.
for 2
From
buttons.
here?
Or 3 buttons. 3 buttons. So I move there, and then I move forward 2 spaces. Get that button income.
Oh no, there's gonna be no buttons left for me. Gonna run out the button bank.
18 buttons.
Oh my
from
god.
the button bank.
I see why there's a 20 button token now.
Yeah.
Because that can totally happen.
Ah,
Alright, I've got 6.
Which
What are we looking
I'm
at?
flush with buttons.
Could do that, and that would eventually wrap back around. Do that, that would go there. Wouldn't go there that well.
You see the buttons I
Do
wheel?
that, it would have to go there. What about this? Where could this go? Nowhere particularly nice. How far ahead of me are you on the time track? Do I have time? One. Okay.
One space.
All right, then I'm gonna buy the 2 and 2. This one. We're gonna stick that right there, and I go 2. But now I get a button income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alrighty.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
I will get the biggest of patches.
Yeah, you will. I do like the way that this is basically going through a deck, but because they need to be cut out, and so you can always tell which one it is, it's just like, no, you're just going around.
Yep.
And then you get the information like what's coming up. So it's kind of like a deck with a 3-card bank out, except it's all the cards.
All right, so I'm gonna go here.
Distinct enough, I suppose.
Um,
Damn, you have the 7x7.
We'll take the 7x7.
Yeah, you will.
And then I will move forward 6 time units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh
6.
my god. I'm ruined. My quilt isn't garbage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 buttons.
Oh my god.
21 button salute.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well take to 20 because we're only going to pass the buttons one more time before it's over.
True. I have so many buttons.
All right, what do I get to do now? What is left that is possible for me to do? All right, this is 10 and 5, so I'm just going to do that. Ooh, wait. Oh, I have 6. No, I have 10. Because this goes here nicely. I move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I'm on top of you, and I get buttons.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this where I bought from? Did I move that?
I don't know.
Then it was. I thought it was here.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, I'm leaving it up to you because I really don't remember and I don't know which is more valuable.
I
to
could
me.
not see.
Okay. Where's this one? I could. Yeah, no, I'll take the 2 and 1. And this will go here. And I go 1. Yeah. I could have taken that letter patch if I took the weird one and also the buttons that were on it.
6. Yes. I want to do a 6 one, I think. One way either way. Alright, so we'll go here. What else do I have coming up? About the same. Alright, so we'll go here.
Mm-hmm.
For 7 buttons.
That was bought here, I think.
Put a 10 there. Get 3 back. Yes, that was from there. And I move forward 4 time units. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, take a letter patch.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Right? Because we'll need that. Or that. No, right here. There we go.
Here's the 3. 4. this one, which goes here. And how many time units is that? That's 3 time units. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I'm on top again. And then here we go. 1 button for this one, which I shall place here. 2 time units. 1, 2. Hey, I made it there first. This goes here. And then
Yes.
I passed a button, so I get 10. I get 10 buttons. I get 10 buttons. Okay.
I will spend the buttons to buy the patch. Ha, ha, ha. Put that there. Move forward 3 time units, which gets me to the end.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
So much buttons. 20 and a 5. Alright, so we got buttons minus the 2 for each empty space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 18. Oof. So I lose this 20. Get 2 in. Get 7 for the specialty patch.
Okay. What'd you get?
So I have 40 altogether.
I have -7.
Huh. Huh. You gotta invest in buttons, man.
I would have loved. Did you ever pass on buying a piece?
Nope.
I passed on buying a piece like 3
Wait,
times.
I think I did once.
Okay, but I like did it like 3 times, not because there was not a good option, but because there was no possible option. So
Right.
conceptually,
your-
I love this, but I think this is pretty. There's something pretty
Yeah.
busted about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 patches with no buttons, but they
Yeah.
fit nicely.
No, yeah, everything fit nicely, and it was all stuff that I could afford. Also, I got
Mhm.
none of the leather patches, so you just got 10 free points on me.
Yes.
You got every single leather patch. Yeah, that's
So many buttons.
I feel like it should be like it should almost be like you get more points for the more smaller gaps there are. So like the fact that you had like 1, 2, 3 gaps altogether versus the fact that I had 1 gap altogether, and like mine was 10 but yours was 9 total, like because yours was 1 less empty spaces but 3 different groups of empty spaces. I feel like I should be rewarded for that because mine was like a more like
Oh no,
uniform one or something?
It is. I
Okay.
apologize.
What?
It's not. It's so it's -2, not for each square, but each empty patch.
Oh, each empty patch. Okay, well
Yep.
then I have 11.
Yeah. I think. They show. Let's see.
Yeah, where do we got this?
I mean that's how I think it should go. Let's see. For the score, subtract 2 points for each empty space of your quiltable.
No, that's an empty space. Yeah, as written, I have -7. Yeah,
Yeah.
5 times 2. That's
One way or another, there are buttons involved. But
Yeah, no.
I see what you're saying.
conceptually I like this, but that's wild that there is a what's our difference in scores? It's like like you scored 47, but there's like a 50 point. You scored in the 40s, but there's like a 50 something point difference in our scores. That's
Yep.
wild.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh my God.
I just went all in on buttons.
Yeah, you were able to go all in on buttons. Like I never had that chance in a
Oh, so many
pretty real
buttons.
way.
All right, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Wait
That's
real
cool. I'm gonna come over here, and that means that this is a great time. I believe this means we're a little over halfway into this block, which means it's a great time for me to remind you that, hey, everybody, we are here celebrating, participating in Extra Life 2021. If you don't know what that means that this is the 24-hour over the course of the weekend charity stream where we are playing games for your entertainment and to call attention, so that way you can watch, be entertained, and make donations to Child's Play. What is Child's Play? Hey, great question. Child's Play works with Children's Miracle Network hospitals to raise money and to help them pay for all sorts of stuff. When kids, are in the unfortunate position of having to go to the hospital to get some sort of hospital care, Child's Play and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals are there to make it go as smoothly and as comfortably as possible. So the money that we raise goes from everything from purchasing games and toys to make extended stays more tolerable, to researching new methods of doing procedures that make it a less traumatic experience overall, to all sorts of different things that just take what is otherwise a very traumatic time in a family's life and make it a little more bearable, lighten the load, bring a little light to it. Where are we at? We've gotten some donations while we've been sitting here playing. We had we got the $25 from Rue. We got $25 from Ray. We got $2 from Anonymous, which is basically a tech test, but I thank you for putting real money on the line to test it. And then another $25 from Anonymous. So I don't know who every one of y'all are, but I want to thank you so much for coming here, for donating to my stream. Again, we are not doing this alone. There are plenty of people participating in Extra Life this year. Most of them did it last weekend. We're doing it this weekend. But us in particular, we are participating with Team Giant Bomb, who so far there's 105 of us, and out of those 105, you've donated to us. So thank you very much. We're very appreciative of that. But as a team, we've raised a total of $133,367. And I love participating as a part of a team because I get to say that huge number and know that, whatever amount we raise, big or small, it goes into that total. It is a part of that big, super impressive number. We have done something to help make that as big and, impressive. But the thing is that it's meaningful because we never see any of that money. It goes straight to Child's Play. They're working with the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and all that money goes right to doing something to, again, lift the burden of these children and these families who are going through a really rough time. If you're in the hospital, it's going to be a rough time. If you're a parent and your kid is in the hospital, that is tons of stress, even if maybe, sometimes kids aren't young enough to quite realize how rough it is going on. Sometimes they're well aware and it's just torturous, but, no matter what the situation, it's not great, but that's 6 digits of cash that is going to go to help them and make that time a little more bearable. So, no matter how much it is, no matter how much you put in, no matter how much we together work to get to them, any amount helps. This is fantastic. We love to see it. How are we doing? Is that you back yet? Oh no, why have I frozen on stream? If I switch back, I have a button for this. If I do this,
is he frozen now?
Hello, am I back? Oh, did I freeze in Discord too?
That would be really funny.
Hang on. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Uh-oh. This is extra weird. Something has happened. Oops. Hello? Oh boy, something really bad has happened.
I don't actually know if anyone else can hear me, so I'm going to continue spewing out into the void while I stretch for time here.
They can hear you. The
void has a lot of space to spew into.
You can't hear me.
It kind of expands.
They can't see me.
Until it encompasses the space within.
Let's see if he is reading that and
spreading
able to
the spew to the farthest reaches until it is an even amount of spew.
Spew spreading. Love to hear it.
Of course, at that point, it's not a true void, for it is.
It's doubling?
Full of spew of some kind or other.
What's doubling? My voice?
You say something,
But that's just me.
and then a couple seconds later you say
Hope everyone else is having a delightful weekend. We're having a kind of a cold front up here. but that's okay. Enjoy that kind of a weather. Past the point of warm blue skies, and now we have cold gray skies with occasional blue skies. Well, let's find something close to me to talk about. Let's see, there's a pirate.
He's gonna play with his pirate. I'm gonna bring things down for a second because I don't know what's going on. It says we're still live, says we haven't dropped frames, says we're still recording. I'm just gonna bring the stream down and back up, and maybe that'll be fine. Yeah, I might need to reboot my computer. So, folks, give me a minute. I'll bring this back as soon as we can. All right? Thank you very much for hanging in there. Click.